Jambo and welcome to Fundi Cafe. I'm your host Floise Njeru. I'm also the founder and designer at Africa's Closet. On today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my goals as a self-taught African fashion designer. I was born and raised in Kenya. Kenya is in the eastern part of Africa, and growing up with a seamstress mom, it was very exciting. I knew I wanted to showcase the beauty of Africa through fashion. At first I was like, I can easily get a production house, share with them my ideas, and tell them this is what I want done, and boom, I have an entire collection, which literally is kind of what happens. But there's a lot of work and it can be costly. You have to first define who your audience is or customer, and it is a process. It could take years to just know who you really speak to and who really is attracted to your offer. So we had to have a few goals written down. Our very first goal was to produce in the continent of Africa. The key to getting a good production flow is to create relationships. So before I moved here in the US, I had my fabric guy, Mohammed, in a town called NAKURU. He is amazing and very reliable. He's always bringing fresh fabrics every other week. In fact, now he's doing it every week, and we have a WhatsApp group that he sends pictures and we can pick what we want, and he will reserve them for you. You make the payment and then you go do the collection. My courier people, I mostly use Wells Fargo, and they have a branch in a town called Gilgil, and they handle all my shipping needs. They also have a relationship with DHL, so meaning if I need to ship with the DHL, I can easily ship it. I can easily drop my package off there and they will forward it to DHL. We were very clear on that. We also found out that producing here could take a while if you're a small business. Waiting for 6 months in line and factories would either not take your order because of the pieces that you want. Most cases you want a minimum of maybe even 10 or 50 or 100 pieces, and some of them would rather produce from 500, which is understandable because that's how they make their money. So that wait period was kind of tricky. Our second goal was to make versatile pieces. I don't want to just design and make a one-time piece, a piece that you only wear for one season or one occasion. I want to give you freedom to express yourself in a fashionable manner with every piece that you wear. I want it to say something to you. I want you to wake up in the morning knowing you have options to start your day with anything that is in your closet with an African touch. That's what I wanted you to feel like you're not restricted, that everything is okay, and if you want to be colorful today, you can do it. You can do it in more than one way. Either it's a weekday or a weekend, you can always find a way to make that piece work for you. Because when you start creating pieces, there's always that temptation of making a piece that has maybe a different shoulder pattern, making a piece that has a different neckline, then the other one you want to make it with a different waist detail. So there's always that temptation to overproduce. But I feel like when you have a clear goal of what you want your brand to represent, then it's easier. So for us, I try to make sure that every piece I produce can be styled or worn more than one way. The other goal was to be consistent. We're not doing badly in terms of that. I feel like this year has been very trying for many businesses. Some people have had to lay off staff. There's also a loss of income. But I feel with consistency, it means you gotta wake up every day and just keep doing what you love doing, and don't stop. And even if you're not selling, just keep in touch with your customers. Make sure you add value with everything you do. It could be as simple as doing DIY videos, you showing them tips on how to maybe decorate using African art or fabrics or anything. You just have to engage your customers. The one thing that I struggle with, I wouldn't say I'm the most consistent person because of, sometimes it's time constraints, it's a lot of things. Sometimes I just want to sew. Last year I was so good, but this year I had to take a break at some point. And like, even with this episode, I was a bit late waking up because I was editing the whole night. We have a marketing company, so I was doing some edits for clients, and I was like, man, I just missed that 12, because usually I shoot the day before and then I upload today, Friday at noon. And I was like, oh my gosh, I missed my mark. I missed that. And I said, you know what? I'm still gonna go and do this because this has to be done. I gotta keep telling myself, whether I miss the time slot, I have to do it and upload it, apologize, and be better next time with my time management. So those are some of the goals that have worked for us at Africa's Closet. We still look forward to better days. I am so excited to have this platform to be able to share with you guys some of the things that inspire us, or some of the things that we've been through as a small business, and to also get inspirations and inputs from you guys. We want to hear what you are going through or what you expect, some of your thoughts, your contributions, you name it. Now, this show is not always about me. We have guest artists, we have guest designers, we also have guest stylists, because the three go together: music, styling, and design. Follow us on Instagram at Fundi Cafe. We're also on Spotify, we're on Anchor, and we're also on Google Podcast, so you can listen in on the go. We upload new episodes every Friday noon Eastern Standard Time, so don't miss it.